Hey everyone, what's up? This is Shiny Rykel, and right now I'm going to go through card rarities today. Now, card rarities is a big issue in the game because with going on in the future, there's a lot of different rarities coming out, and right now I don't have every single rarity, but I'm just going to show you as much as possible and explain how they work and how they look so you can identify the differences between them. Now, the first up is the ultra rare. As you can clearly see, the text is gold. Now, this is a card I want to discuss with everyone because it's getting reprinted this month, and in Japan it's at 3. So there will be this card coming up this month being able to be used in decks, and everybody knows Chaos Emperor Dragon is a hell of a card. Now, it's at $30 value, going on to 20. It's dropping in price because everyone thought it would come out sooner than it actually is. So just a really good card. Might want to pick up yours now before the price skyrockets up. Now the first rarity we have is a common. Now common, everyone should know what a common is. It has no significant feature about it. The text is plain, there's no color in it, there's nothing special about it, and the artwork does not shine, so it's not a holo. Next up is a normal rare. Notice on the card it doesn't shine in the light, the artwork, but the text is in silver writing. Now, how do you know that it's only silver? All the other cards that have silver writing or different color writing, it has colored artwork. Also, I'll be explaining to you about booster packs after this. Next up is super rare. I'm trying to use as many band cards as possible. Super rare. The artwork is hollow, meaning it shines like a rainbow in the light. And the text is plain. There's no special feature about the text. Like the normal rare had silver text, this has nothing special about the text. Next up is ultra rare. Ultra rare has hollow artwork, so it shines in the light like a rainbow, and the text is normally gold or yellow. I'm not sure it's differentiate between each, as in this one looks gold, but my Chaos Emperor Dragon, which is ultra looks yellow. So I guess that's how they do it. Next up is ultimate rare. Now ultimate rare is my favorite rarity of all time. Now the artwork is what really makes this good. It looks like a painting, like an abstract painting. And the text is in the same way, just the same color. It might look ultra, but it's actually deeper yellowish. It looks almost orangish yellow, so it's actually gold. Next up, secret rare. Now secret rare is a very unique one. You have to look how it shines in the light. You see like lines going across, changing color, sparkling. That's how you can identify a secret rare. And the text is just like the artwork. It shines in different colors as well. Next up is ghost rare. Now ghost rare is the hardest to pull out of a booster pack. The card looks plain right now to you, but when I bend it properly in the light, there you see it. And the text is also just like the artwork. You can't see it in the light unless I change it. I'll allow you to see the name, Starito. And the next one, notice the name, just like the text, and it looks completely blank when I do it like this. When I change it to the light, you can see the Dragonite Ekis. Now I'm going to explain to you how these used to work in booster packs, considering it's going to be changed in 1 month from now, and this is actually very important news. Now normally every booster pack you get a common, about 8 of them, and you're guaranteed 1 normal rare per pack. Now the normal rare, they're not really that good because every booster you pull one. And then you have 8 supers per booster box, which isn't really that good either, because when you pull a booster you might not even get a super or anything up, so that's not even guaranteed. Ultra, there are 8 supers and 4 ultras, but the ultras share places with the ultimates, so you can pull 2 ultras and 2 ultimates. You'll never know how it turns out. And then you have ultimates. Speaking of it, ultimate rare, there's only 2 the most per box. And then next up you have secret, only 1 per box. And last, ghost rare, you don't guarantee 1 even per booster box. You might get 1 per case. It's not guaranteed of you getting that ghost rare in every box. Now, how it's going to work as of January, you'll get the usual common plus your rare, but this time you'll get a super rare or any of the other rarities to go with it. And they double the amount of super rares and other rarities you can get, because it used to be let's say like 12 hollows per box. No, it's 24, so it's double the amount. So you have a chance of pulling 16 supers, 8 ultras, and 2 secret rares. Now this is good. What it does for the marketing is that some cards are really hard to pull. Example, like I have a secret rare in front of me. If you pull in a box hoping for a specific secret rare and you didn't pull it, you just wasted all your money into that box, and it's just a bad deal for you. Now what it does, it gives you an extra chance of pulling what you need, and with doing that, making the cards more available, the cards will reduce in price. So it's actually good for us. But the thing is, the drawback, we will no longer be getting ghost rares or ultimate rares out of booster packs starting January, because they need more ink to make those cards anyways. Now next up is the random rarities. This one is black rare that you pull in battle packs. You probably can't see it even when I tilt it in the light. I don't have the slightest clue why the camera is not zooming in. Now next up is a colored rare. It's very similar to the black rare, but as you can clearly see, the text is orange, and a normal colossal fighter has a hollow background. This one is common. There's no bending in the light, but you can't see this one because the color in black rare is black, which is silly. Next up is dual terminal. Now dual terminal are very unique, meaning they're very hard to pull because they're only come in dual terminal packs, and they're very hard to get. Now the dual terminal packs, how do I know it's dual terminal? It says it right here, dual terminal, and then the entire card, even outside the artwork, is changing the light, so you know. So this is a normal or a dual terminal card. Next up, we have a very hard to pull rarity now, in the form of parallel rare. Alpha, Gamma, and Beta. Now, Alpha is kind of hard to see the parallel rare, so let me use Beta. Beta is the easiest one to see. Yes, can you see that clearly? And this also applies to the text. The text is like silver, but it has the parallel rarity in the text. This applies for all of them. Parallel rare is actually a very hard one to get. It's easy at Japan, but out here in the Western countries, it's actually extremely hard. Now next up, gold rare. Gold rare, this is from Gold Rarity Box 1. The only thing to note about this is A, the text is in gold. B, the borders in gold. As you can clearly see, going around the borders are gold and not black like normal cards, and they're not silver either. And the artwork is indeed a hollow, as you can clearly see, it's shining in the light. Now next rarity up, where Konami pushes their gold series every year. Now we have gold platinum. Now gold platinum is just like the gold rare, but the text is in platinum as well, so you can see clearly in the light how it fractures. Next up is gold secret. Now gold secret is just like this, but as you can clearly see the secret lines going across, and the way it shines in the light and the rainbows, you can clearly see it's a secret, but it's also gold. Now next up is ghost gold rare. Now you can clearly see my ghost now, but it's normally blank if I turn it up like that. But how do you know this is a ghost gold and not just a ghost rare card? The borders are gold, the text is gold. Even though the ghost rare, you can't see the card, same thing is applied with my Star Eater. But look at this, when I bent in the light, you can realize the name is ghost rare as well, and the border is gray. And if you think it's just a coincidence with the Star Eater only, my Dragonite keys, the same thing is happening here. I'm sorry, the camera is actually giving problem because the cards are so shiny, so it's actually very glaring and it can't focus on them because of this. Now Dragon Keys has the same type of border, the gray border, and the name is in ghost as well, so that's how you can identify them apart. And last card up is Hobby League. Now Hobby League cards are unique because they're illegal to play with, and I'm going to explain to you why after. Now Hobby League, this is an Ultra Hobby League. The text is in Ultra, and also as you can clearly see the artwork is in Ultra Rare. So how do you know that this is Hobby League? Because of the background as well. The complete card is hollow. As you can see, the borders up here, it shouldn't be normally here on a normal card. See, there's nothing up here, just the text. And also, because Hobby Leagues are wrapped in this gloss, they're heavier than normal cards. You can always tell when you're going to draw a Hobby League card over a normal card. That's why they're illegal to play with, because they're heavier than normal cards and they don't bend as easily. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new by watching this video. I hope it helped you in some way. You can share with your friends. Come and meet me on my Facebook or Twitter. Shout outs to anybody who you like. You can do anything you want on the Facebook page. Just don't do anything illegal. Alright, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.